Welcome to the video. My name is Steven. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to get better quality leads. I'm going to show you 5 tricks and 1 bonus tip at the end of the video, so go ahead and stick around till the end. Also, just want to let you know, I did just hit 200 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. And this next week, I'm going to be releasing some big news for my 200 subscriber special, so stick around for that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And also, let me know in the comments what you're looking for in a lead. What kind of information do you need besides like phone and email, right? Everyone needs that in a lead. But what other additional information are you looking for when you try to find a quality lead for your business? Let's get into it. First things first, number 1 is to check social media pages for customer information. So that would be Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube channels. Look at their website. Usually on their website, you can find some information, or if you go on their social page, you can find their website. And the more you dig, the more you look around, the more you can find more information about them, and also figure out what the owner's name is, what their email is, what their phone number is. That way, when you actually call the company, you're not saying, hey, is this the owner of XYZ company? Instead, you're saying, hey, is this John Smith? That has a better conversion rate, especially if you're talking to a gatekeeper. You can get past that gatekeeper quicker by checking their social pages, finding the business owner's name. Pro tip with this one, go look at someone's reviews. If you go look at the reviews, usually a lot of times people will say, John was so great, and John did such a great job, and John is the best. And usually that kind of puts signs towards John as the business owner. My next tip here is to spend time looking for your customer. So it's really easy, and I know from experience, to say you're on Google, to just go through and click and grab every phone number, or to grab every phone number you see on wherever you're looking for leads at. Even if you're using a lead scraper, I would take some additional time to go and look at each one of their websites individually, find some information on them, and I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that in the rest of this list. But look for information on them, and when you can find really important info, you can speak to them and relate to them, and they're more likely to buy or at least hear you out. And so that leads me to number 3. Find something relatable. Relate to these people. Relate to your customer. So this can be the same city. Maybe you found them in a particular business group, or you go to a school, you went to the same school as them, or your same college, or you know some information about them. Maybe you know what their favorite football team is, and you may have the same favorite football team, right? If you know this kind of information, you can relate to them a little bit more when you speak to them on a call. But if you're just calling them blindly and you don't know anything that's relatable between the two of you, then they can't make a proper decision to work with you, right? Say you had one prospect and another prospect. The first prospect didn't know anything about you, but the second prospect, you had worked with 4 of his buddies. That's relatable. And when you lead with that, you have a better chance of closing the deal. Number 4, name their baby. This is a great one. I learned this from Frankie Flynn, who wrote Beyond the Agency Box. Very good book. Name their baby. Now, the baby is the thing that they're currently working on, and the thing that you can tell they put a lot of time and effort into. Right? Maybe the company has a jingle that they use in their ads, or they have a new ebook that they just dropped, or they have some sort of promotion that they're working on currently, right? Don't say, hey, I like your offer. Say, hey, I like your new ebook that you just dropped. Maybe even check it out, right? Check out the baby. Name it like by name. This is the important part. Name the baby, not just mention the baby, name it. Whatever that baby is. So if they dropped a course, and that course is called Get 7 New Roof Replacements in 30 Days or Your Money Back Guaranteed, or show you how to get roof replacements for free, then when you reach out to that person in an email, say, hey, I like that offer or that course that you just dropped, and I think that I can maybe help you out, or whatever your service is, right? But name it. Say it by name. Your free digital marketing course. Name it. Whatever they called it, name that, and you should be able to get a better chance at closing the deal. Now, the last one is to find a problem before you hop on the call, and then offer the solutions, right? People are more likely to buy from you when you find the problem before you've spoken to them. Maybe build a solution and then go talk to them. So for example, say you're running a marketing agency and you're looking around for clients, and you find this one company and the guy's website is a PDF. That is not converting well, most likely, because it's a PDF. So what you should do is maybe create a one-pager for this person, put their logo on it and everything, and then send them a Loom video via email and say, hey, John, I actually just noticed that this is your website. Maybe here are a couple problems with it. And then say, this is a landing page that I made for you, and I'm willing to give it to you if you just hop on a call with me. Right? Now you've offered value up front, and of course they're going to hop on a call with you because you're already giving them the results to their problem. So here are the 5 tips that I'm giving you. Oh, and my pro tip for this, I'm just going to write pro tip here. So my pro tip here is to hire a VA or find a web scraper that does these things for you. So when I'm looking for a web scraper, I'm usually looking for something that gets me the owner's business name. I need the profile URLs for all of their sites, and I also need their phone number and their email. Right? Those are the main things that I'm looking for. Again, in the comments, please drop and let me know what kind of information you're looking for when you're trying to find a lead that's besides just their profile URL or their name or their email. This is a pro tip. I spent a long time working hours and hours every day looking for leads by myself because I personally didn't like any of the lead scraper platforms that were out there. And so eventually I ended up hiring a VA. And then at some point I ended up finding a better scraper, which I'm not going to talk too much about in this video, but I will be talking about in the future, that was able to do all those things for me. And so that's pretty much it. That's the video. Again, tune in for the 200 subscriber special. I have some big news that I'm going to be talking about. And also, again, drop what information you're looking for in a lead in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Ta-ta.